What's up guys, welcome to Echo Productions, I'm Silas Willoughby, and a while ago I made a video about getting cinematic footage with your GoPro. But the one thing I didn't talk about was the shutter speed. I set it on auto and left it at that. But that leaves us with a very choppy image since our shutter speed is super high to keep your image from being overexposed. The general rule of thumb is to leave your shutter speed at double that of your frame rate. So for 24 FPS that's a shutter of 48, and at 60 FPS that's your shutter of 120, and so on. This creates a realistic amount of motion blur in your footage and keeps it from being too choppy. And this brings me to the subject of this video. ND filters. ND filters are basically sunglasses for your camera. They make the image darker so you can leave your shutter speed lower and get that realistic motion blur. For ND filters, I'm going to be using a kit from Freewell. It comes with an ND4, 8, 16, and 32. Now, I was sent these filters by Freewell, but I'm not being paid to say anything about them, I just really like them. They come in a nice plastic case with a lens cleaning cloth and brush, and in terms of glass, I haven't noticed any distortion or loss of detail, and that's with a lot of major pixel peeping. I usually use the ND16 in bright daylight and the ND4 on cloudy days since I like to leave my shutter slightly higher than the 180-degree shutter, since too much motion blur is a huge pet peeve of mine. I generally leave mine about 196. Here's a shot at a shutter speed of 96 and then one on auto without an ND filter, somewhere around 1/4000th. As you can see, the one with the ND filter looks a lot smoother and more realistic. Another problem I often have with my GoPro is how it handles lens flares. GoPros do a terrible job handling lens flares. They tend to look gross and blockish. But with an ND filter, I've noticed lens flares look a lot better. Another huge benefit of having ND filters, or really any filter on your GoPro, is that they protect your lens on your camera. You can get these little lens protection stickers off Amazon, but they are in general low quality and distort your image. But having a higher quality filter on your lens protects it without distorting your image at all. Having something to protect your lens is especially helpful on a GoPro, since, a GoPro is first and foremost an action camera. So we are doing some pretty crazy things with them that we wouldn't ever dare do with our normal cameras. But that's all I've got for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. Anyway, this has been Echo Productions, I'm Silas Willoughby, and I'll see you in the next one.